Hey guys, how is it going? Can you hear me there? How is it going, guys? It's been a minute. I think it's been something like a week since my last live stream, so I'm very happy to be back. Hello Frostbite, happy to see you, man. Late XCK, yeah, I'm a bit late. Hello Leon. Hello Blue Star. Laura, welcome to the stream. Daniel, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that was a bit of a jump scare because I increased the volume of the music by accident. So we're gonna go to Parque Fernando because we're gonna continue grinding for our first Great One Mule Deer. Hello Mickey Dodo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hello Lack Kai, welcome. AWL, welcome to the stream as well. So, we're gonna start by changing the time to the Mule Deer drink time. So, how is it going, guys? You know, I couldn't stream the last week because, you know, I was in the middle of a move to a different city. You'll notice I'm currently on a different room compared to the one I was streaming during the last live streams pretty much. So yeah, I'm on a different city now, and also I managed to recover from the cold I got during the last week because yeah, I had a really bad cold going on, and yeah, my voice was absolutely destroyed. That's why I couldn't stream. Hello Big Rocky Muscle, happy to see you, man. King Crab, Chill Bear, happy to see you guys. Sick Kayak, man, it's been a bit. Is there gonna be a new King of the Catch soon? Yes, Laura. Yeah, I'm probably gonna start in the evening today, and it is gonna run until next Sunday most likely. So yeah, I'm excited to start a new King of the Catch again, and also to stream it because I like streaming the angler. Got another Great One Jaguar in 44 kills last night. Nice, Daniel. Damn, that was a really quick spawn right there. By the way, you may notice I'll respond to you way quicker because my internet is now significantly better to how it used to be on the other house. So yeah, I'll be able to respond way quicker because yeah, the stream will be running a lot faster talking about the connection. Hello Bert, how is it going, man? theHunter 1022, welcome. Oh, you are Frostbite. I see. Hello Hellraiser, welcome to the stream. So, not a single bug has arrived. I guess I'm gonna reset the time to 17. Pro internet upgrade, yeah. Man, it's gonna make a huge difference, especially while playing multiplayer, because we used to get disconnected a lot. By the way, I'm very excited about this upcoming week. It'll be huge, guys. It'll be huge for the channel, and you will see why. Hello, Blue Star. I just saw your message. I'm happy to see you here. So, where are our solos? No signs of any solos right here. Big thing happening soon indeed, King Crab. He knows. So there's a solo right there, but it is a female. Hey, Kayak, thank you for the gifted memberships. And congratulations, Iman, for getting the gifted membership. Make sure to thank Kayak for it. Damn, where are the solos? So apparently, we didn't only get a new internet, we also got a completely new population of mule deer right here because all the males are gone. Well, there's one right there, a level 3. Hello, Greg Rose. Thank you for joining us. That is a nice hard shot. And that puts us at 844 kills into a grind. But once again, I guess we just haven't gotten a response since the last time, because I'm barely seeing any mail. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go hunt these two lakes right here, which are exteriors. What is going on right there? Okay, crap, that is the vertical live stream. So yeah, probably there's not a lot happening there. Yeah, because recently I started live streaming both vertically and horizontally at the same time, just so people from the short section could also join the live streams on the vertical format. But well, we're just getting started with that, and I guess it's gonna take us some time to get an audience there. Oh yeah, Daniel, I saw that you won the Hirschfeld and Goals competition. Congratulations. Yeah, that was a really fun competition from what I could see. I would have loved to stream it, but you know, I was in the middle of the move, and also my voice was completely destroyed because of the cold I got. So yeah, unfortunately I couldn't, but I will stream the next one, at least one time. Alright, we're gonna go to these two exteriors right here, just to be able to shoot something, and also to hopefully, you know, maybe encourage some mule deer to respawn on our main. Hello Decan, happy to see you, man. Luda, welcome to the stream. I'm doing very good. And thank you for joining us, it's a pleasure to see you here. Bro, these are peccaries. We're gonna get killed. Hold on, where's the health pack? How many hairs do you have left on that lake? I have a couple hairs left on that lake, Hawk. But most of them are solos. Flocking the Hunter, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Damn, not even the hair that we have right here is here at the moment, which is interesting. Hello, Jake. Just give me a second. Just going to do some grinding myself. I'm thinking on doing a Red Deer grind on the same map. Any advice would be helpful. So yeah, if you wanna grind for the Red Deer on the same map, you can also use the same method, which is essentially turning the hairs you have on this lake to solos, right here. But if you go to my Discord server, and if you go to the Call of the Wild gallery section, it is a channel, I mean, the one with a diamond next to the text. Look for a post that was made by MacJohn2. Look, I'm gonna type it right here because he was the one. He was the guy that discovered this method. He made a post on my Discord server, and he did it for the Red Deer, also using this method. So yeah, I would really recommend you to look for his post on the Call of the Wild gallery. And there he explains, like, really, he gives you a very detailed explanation on how to do it for the Red Deer. Double DG, thank you. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay, so we have a level 3, couple level 2s right there. Great one incoming. Hopefully you're right, brother. That would be amazing. Bro, did we hit him twice. He saved his friend. Found a level 5 Mule Deer. Nice, Frostbite. Hello, Maleriev. Welcome to the stream. So there's the other herd. There's a level 2. Just a level 2. No, there's also a level 3, so we're gonna shoot that one. Nice hard shot. Great to hear, double TG. Yes, everything went very well with the move. Just happy to be on a different city now. The weather is very humid. Hot and humid. So it is uncomfortable, but the advantage is, of course, that humidity helps my voice. Like, not only because of my condition, just overall. So that'll be really beneficial for my voice and for me making content. Plus, I really like this city. Now, are we not able to claim this bug right here? Never mind, level 3. Hello, Chopper. Happy to see you. Thank you. I hope you're doing good, man. Looking forward to join you on the next search party. So there's a level 2. I wanna think we already got some response on our main lake. Hey, Flocking the Hunter, thank you for the super chat. How is my voice? My voice is a lot better. You know, a lot better compared to how it was last week because of the cold. You know, talking about my condition, I would say it is at a very good condition right now. So yeah, it's not at 100%, but I would say maybe at 80. Nice hit. A little bird told me King of the Cash is coming back. Yes, double DG. We are gonna start a new King of the Cash competition possibly today, during the evening. And it'll be a fun one. I'm tempted to shoot these level 2s, but they help with the hair management. Hello, Anywhere Gaming. Happy to see you, man. Welcome. I'm doing very good. Doing very good. Happy to be back after a week break. Yeah, I haven't streamed in an entire week. I don't think I'm gonna go claim this guy. I don't even have a pickup tent there. We're gonna go back to our main lake and see if we finally got some response. Oh yeah, King Crab, talking about the King of the Cash, I have plenty of ideas, don't worry about it. There's plenty of fish we can go for. That'll do it. So apparently we already got some response right here, which is what I wanted to see. Okay, look. Some solos, 4 different solos. Plus a level 3. There's a tiny level 1 right there as well. Plus a level 2, alright. Hello, Jax. How is it going? Thank you for joining us. Blue gill and sunfish. That would be a terrible idea, King Crab. That would be really painful competition to participate. But yeah, it'll be it. Just got my first time on Muskie the other day, second cast. Nice. That's lucky, Chilber. You know, a lot of people struggle with the muskies. Like, personally, I think it took me 200 muskies, tiger muskies, in order to get my first diamond. I think we're gonna equip the 300 right here because I don't have it equipped. And it is really good for the long range shots, especially on this Mule Deer. Even though it isn't ethical, like what we want is to drop him as quickly as possible, and when it comes to that, this weapon is unbeatable. Alright. Took me 100 overall. That's not too bad. Silver, like, it wasn't quick, but yeah, it wasn't 500 like I know a lot of people have had to catch for their first diamond. There is 1, 2, 3. So 3 kills right there. We hit him once. I don't think it's gonna die, unfortunately. Bro. We couldn't hear it. Hello, Liam. Happy to see you, man. How is it going? Trying for a week now for the River Carp Soccer Diamond team. I mean, you are just getting started because, like, I know of people that have had to spend an entire month looking for one, and even more. So I wish you luck. Hopefully it doesn't take you too long. New competition, Alpine Bullhead and European Bullhead. I'm gonna have to ban you right here because you are giving me some ideas, and I can see myself actually doing that competition next time, and yeah, people are gonna completely leave King of the Cash abandoned after that one. As I said, you know, whenever I want to end King of the Cash and whenever I want people to not want to participate, I'm just gonna start doing comps like River Carp Soccer plus Crayfish. You know, that kind of stuff, or what Crab just suggested. Like, whenever you wanna kill a competition, just do that kind of combos. So there's a monster level 2 over that side. New competition, River Carp Soccer and Crayfish. Yeah, whenever King of the Cash has to come to an end, we'll do that one. That'll do it. Got another super rare on my Mule Deer grind. It was Lethal Loot. Had that really smooth rack that touches. I see. 2797 kills, and I finally saved enough for that PS5. Nice. Yeah, I can imagine going from... I assume you're going from PS4 to PS5, Liam? Yeah, that's probably a huge difference right there. So what have you gotten on the last week, guys? Have you gotten any cool trophies while I wasn't streaming? Because it's been 7 days since the last time I asked you that question, so... You know, I'm curious. Have you managed to get any great one during that time? Any rares, any diamonds? There's a level 4 Mule Deer. Good hit. First time seeing your face, really. I mean, I'm not surprised because, yeah, I did the face reveal, I think, 2 weeks ago, something like that, during a stream, and then on a video. So yeah, that is my face right there. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Great one Spirit Black Bear on the Black Bear grind. Nice, that is a nice combo right there. Whenever Pro isn't happy, he'll do something dumb like run a Crayfish and Carp Soccer competition with a Hunter competition, being Stubble Quail and Bob Wild Quail. You know, a Stubble Quail and Bob White Quail wouldn't be that bad. King Crab, like, I would actually join that one. Because I love the birds, but crayfish and carp soccer, yeah, that would be hell. 2 albino wild boars, not too bad, Daniel. Those are very cool. I assume you are grinding for the great on wild boar, maybe? Got a super rare, but still no great one somehow. Got a gold pivot crocodile first trophy, no diamonds. Nice, Silver. So that was actually your first trophy overall, right? Because yeah, you started a few weeks ago, I remember. Time to change the time right here. Bro's face isn't gonna be shown on most videos. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna show my face on the majority of the videos because I wanna keep the image clean. But talking about the live streams, I'm always gonna show my face during the streams. That is the plan at least. Carp competition on Spain, that would be fun. Like common carp and mirror carp on Spain, double TG. That could be really fun competition. Hello, Seriously Gaming, welcome to stream. How is it going? The tiny carp sucks. Yeah, it is called I forgot the name. But yeah, I know which one you are talking about. The one that is about the size of a roach. Great to hear, Seriously Gaming. Great to hear you are doing good. The angler is still apparently having problems after almost a month. That really sucks, Silver. Yeah, I saw the legendaries were still not working, and I assume they are gonna get fixed until they go back from summer break because they are currently on during summer break. Talking about expansive worlds. So yeah, that will probably get fixed near the end of the month because I believe that is when they come back. Perfect. Let's see. The respawns are happening very slowly today, unfortunately. Challenges and Legendary still broken, but the game still works, so yeah, as long as we can continue playing, unlike with the Hunter Classic, for example, starting from November, I believe. As long as we can continue playing and doing the competitions, that is what matters. Because imagine not even being able to play the game, that would be terrible. So yeah, that is exactly what is gonna happen with the Hunter Classic, and man, that will be devastating for all the fans because a lot of people still like that game. Hello, W Hans, welcome to the stream. King KC, welcome. How are you doing? Just a bunch of toes over there. Hello, King Archie. Just watched your old video with the melanistic black brows. Now I really want one. Yeah, I remember that period. That melanistic black brows is still one of my favorite trophies. But, you know, there are two variations for the melanistic black brows, and there's one that has like white stripes. So yeah, that is the one I really want. Apart from the one I got, of course. Time to go to our exteriors once again. Time to go hunting in Red Dead Redemption 2 now. Are you gonna play Red Dead Redemption, King Crab? There's a level 4, level 2. Some aggressive javelinas. Hello, Kohindi man. Welcome to stream. That'll do it. Which country are you from? I am from Mexico. The man, the myth, the legend. So yeah, I am Mexican. That's why the accent. Might miss a few streams in the future because I'm practicing for my driving test. That is nice, Gilbert, and yeah, no problem at all. You know, I wish you luck with your test and hopefully you obtain your driving license. Still playing with Hells? I don't play with Hells anymore. I don't think she plays a game anymore, unfortunately. What other platforms do you stream on? Currently only on YouTube. Yeah, currently I'm only streaming on YouTube, but I do plan to possibly start streaming on Twitch as well very soon. And I also want to stream on TikTok because it is similar to the vertical format here on YouTube. So I would be able to stream simultaneously between YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. You know, I just gotta figure how to do it, and I know it's possible, but it takes time to set up. So yeah, I do plan to expand to other platforms as well. So that is a different hair right there. Yeah, Bjorn. You know, I'm just happy I was able to collab with her. Well, it was possible. You know, it was always a blast, and you know, I think we were able to create some really fun collabs. Very happy to hear you enjoy them. Hello, Cheapoff. Welcome. And talking about collabs, guys, like I still plan to continue collabing with other creators. And I am very excited about a collab that is possibly gonna happen this next week. Like really, really excited because it'll be massive for the channel. Did we not hear it? That is weird. How many kills are you into the grind? Currently 859 kills into the grind. Yeah, because you are currently watching the vertical live stream, so there's no counter there, but if you go to the horizontal one, you'll notice there's a counter on the bottom left. So yeah, we're approaching 900 kills. Yeah, King Crab, you cannot reveal it. You absolutely cannot reveal it. I'll do it whenever it is time to reveal it. Man, I haven't seen anyone grinding Parque for Mule Deer. Do you prefer Parque over ASCII? You know, I have never grinded for the Mule Deer on ASCII Ridge, but I know a lot of people consider it the best option. And understandably, because, yeah, it is fairly easy to grind them there. But the advantage about Parque Fernando is that you can do the entire grind using a single lake, pretty much, which is this one right here. So yeah, in that regard, Parque is superior. But the problem is that it takes time to set up. It takes time to make that lake, let's say, good enough to grind it. Plus the respawns are very, very slow. So you can also use these two lakes just to kill more. Yeah, essentially, whenever you stop getting respawns right here, you go to these two lakes, which are exteriors, shoot some mule deer here, and normally whenever you are back, the respawns will already happen. So kind of like the roe deer, yes. Similar to a roe deer. So that is a level 2. There's a level 3 over there as well. Just turned off the AC because it was getting a bit too cold here. So we got a couple respawns already, but not a lot, unfortunately. Should be good. It was good as well. Good shot. I mean, 3 consecutive good shots in a row. That is unheard of with our recent accuracy. 4 consecutive good shots, not too bad. Hello, Onside, welcome to the stream. How is it going? Happy to see you, man. I want a Diamond Plains Bison or Mule Deer. That would be great. Diamond Plains Bison is a very cool diamond. But man, I just wish they got a remaster because, yeah, for example, if you compare the model of the Plains Bison with the Wood Bison, for example, like there's a massive difference in quality. Not too bad. Yeah, I would say it is a really unique strategy. And as I was saying earlier, it was discovered by a person called MacJohn2. He discovered it for the red deer. So it was safe to say it was gonna work exactly the same for the mule deer because they both share the same home range and they also have a herd mechanic. So yeah, it works exactly the same for the Mule Deer as it was working for the Red Deer for him. There's a doe right here. No signs of any male. Thank you, Easton. Welcome to stream. Happy to see you. You saying I'll get a Fabled Cobweb plus a Hard Rack. That would be a nice combo, honestly. So hopefully you're right, man. Have you heard of Lazy Streams? Never heard of him. His grade 1 rate is like 1 every 100, every 500. That's crazy. No, I've never heard of him, but you know, I assume you are talking about the Mule Deer. That is a crazy rate. Like, I wanna think his herd management is insane at this point. Time to reset time. Trying to get the Grand Slam Multimount and already got a Diamond Run and a Diamond Southeastern Spanish Ibex. Well, you are halfway there. Halfway to complete the Multimount. I bet you'll complete it very quickly because both the VCT and the Gridos are fairly easy. Just gotta go to multiplayer if you play multiplayer. It is possibly gonna take you a couple servers. He grinds all the species. When the Grade 1 Grey Wolf released, he got all the furs in under 2500 kills. That is insane. Hell, I'm doubtful he's legit, to be honest. Because, yeah, getting all the furs in that number of kills, like a lot of people don't even get one Grade 1 in that number of kills. And are you gonna tell me he got, like, how many furs do the Grey Wolves have? 6? And I assume he didn't get them all in a row. Like, I assume he got repeats before getting all 6. Yeah, that is sounding too good to be true. Like, way too good to be true, honestly. Both Diamond Ibex were level 4. Well, that's nice. That's nice. Even cooler than a level 5 in my opinion. But for example, for the Southeastern Spanish Ibex, I believe the level 4 diamonds are quite common than the 5s. Quite more common. But for the Ronda, yeah, for the Ronda they are quite rare, so that is cool. Josie level 2. Yeah, that makes sense. King Crab. That makes sense because his grade 1 rate is insane from what I'm seeing. Time to go change the time right here, but we're gonna go visit our exteriors. Hello, Jax. Happy to see you. How is it going? I don't understand people that cheat and try to convince others that they are legit. That is a problem, Daniel, because, for example, if you cheat and you make it clear that you cheat, sure, it's still not great, but it's definitely not nearly as bad as if you try to convince people that you are legit while cheating. And from what I'm hearing, this lazy guy may be trying to pass as legit, or maybe he already make it public that he cheats. I don't know. Hello, Rockshalk. Happy to see you, man. How is it going? Thank you, Lakwan Kai. Glad to hear you think I'm a really good YouTuber. Glad you enjoy the content. He bans people on his chat for saying he cheats. Well, that's not ideal. Bro. Terrible aiming right there. Is the Mule Deer grind any good on Parque? I'm considering switching it from Musky due to only spawning 1 diamond in 560 kills. So here on Parque Fernando, like I've been having a lot of luck when it comes to actually getting kills, because I've been able to set up the entire grind only using this lake, which is a really powerful spawn trap. But if you are looking to improve your diamond rate, I wouldn't say this is the answer, because you are just being unlucky, you know? So yeah, it sounds like you are still getting kills. And to be honest, when it comes to how many kills you are gonna get, it's probably not gonna be a lot different. Like, if you decide to make the switch, make it just for the sake of trying a different map. Because I wouldn't say it is a better method. Just yet. Needs work, you know? 2 more kills. You know, Kent, when it comes to lazy, like, I understand he stays at home like the majority of the day, and that's why he can play a lot. But the thing is that he seems to be getting very, very lucky, you know? Like, sure, you can stay at home and play a lot and be able to get a lot of kills, but that only gives you the advantage of killing more deer than the other people. But he's not only killing more deer, he's spawning their great ones way quicker than most people when it comes to the average number of kills. So that is the thing that is suspicious, and that's why I think it's reasonable for people to say he's cheating. Although I don't know him. You know, I've never watched him, so, you know, I'm not gonna give my opinion on it. But to me, just based off what I'm hearing, he's suspicious. Hello, Pandaman Hero. My voice is doing very good at the moment. Happy to see you here. Fortunately, I managed to recover from the cold I got the last week, so yeah, my voice is a lot better in that regard. And I also just completed a move to a different city, which took a lot of my time, so happy to be back. Thank you, Onside. Hopefully we managed to at least spawn a diamond. Because honestly, at this point, I'm thinking on starting to do herd management. Because I believe we got a diamond during the last stream, but only one, and that was the first diamond in like nearly 300 kills. So yeah, I would say if we start doing herd management, we could really make a difference. Hey, Thrill of the Hunt, happy to see you, man. You have managed to get all the tiger furs, all the great one jaguars, and all albino breadwinner with a typical rack whitetail. Nice. Damn, you've been killing it, man. You've been really killing it. And I remember you were only missing like a few diamonds to get all the diamonds in the game, right? The only great one that really spawns fast is the jaguar, yeah. Yeah, exactly, because of the small population, that is what makes the difference. Hello Ashley, happy to see you. How are you doing? Oh, you already got all the diamonds. Thrill of the Hunt. Nice. So I guess it was a different person, because I remember at some point you told me you were only missing like 5 species. But yeah, I guess it was a different person that just told me they were missing like 3. Hey Micah, welcome to stream. You are my biggest fan, man. It means a lot to hear you say that. Glad to hear you enjoy the content. OG up, welcome. When you are hard managing exteriors and have respawns come back at max level, but still have more mid levels on the map, do you leave it or kill it? So if you are hard managing exteriors, which means you are leaving the level 2s and you have a level 5 spawn on your exteriors, is that what you mean? So yeah, if you have a level 5 spawn on your exteriors, you are gonna want to kill it, essentially, because you want the level 5s on your main. Like, you could kill it or stack it temporarily, you know, just to increase the chances of continuing spawning level 2s. So yeah, you could stack it temporarily even on your exterior zones, but then you'll want to kill it. Great to hear, Ashley. Great to hear you're doing good. Damn, you have gone over 2,500 jaguars without a great one. Yeah, it is totally understandable that they are driving you insane. Anyone would go insane having to kill 2,500 jaguars. You know, as long as you haven't managed to get a great one during that time. Hopefully you have. That makes sense, Thrill of the Hunt. Well, I'm happy to see you managed to get all the diamonds already. Congratulations. I almost have my parking map managed and it's crazy now. Nice, Mickey Dodo. So, are you grinding Mule Deer on Parque Fernando as well? That is a different herd, I believe. There's a level 3 plus another level 3. Hold on a second. There's the dilute we didn't kill the other day. I remember that female. I don't think I'm gonna kill it though, it's just a doe. Yeah, Ashley, I would say safe to say your Jaguar RNG is really, really bad. They are not managed yet. Damn, it's still like 2,500 kills. That's just terrible, Ashley. I'm sorry to hear. You know, hopefully you break the past streak soon, but then like that's a really tough grind. Because I remember I've only killed like 100 jaguars, like 100 jaguars, and that was already painful. So yeah, I cannot imagine having to kill 2,500. Hello, Iron Worker. How is it going? Happy to see you, man. Isaac, welcome to the stream. Female, get out of the way. There was another level 3. He's gone. Hello, Lucas. Great on Mule Deer using this strategy. Nice. Took you 2,900 kills. So 2,900 kills using this strategy. You know, something tells me it is probably gonna take me a similar amount of kills. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I have a niche. I have a hunch, I mean. I have a hunch saying that it's probably gonna take us close to 3,000. Yeah, Ashley, they are definitely very slow, painful grind. But yeah, I send you luck. I'm gonna send you all my Jaguar luck, which is not a lot because I don't have a great one. But hopefully it helps you at least a bit. Hello, Weather Official, welcome to the stream. You found a piebald female whitetail on your grind. Well, congratulations. You know, I don't kill the females, but that is kinda cool. I assume you ignored it though. Time to go back to our main lake right here. And hopefully our response will be already there. Normally there's nothing here. So there's a level 4, there's one respawn. There's a level 3. We are supposed to have like 24 bugs right here and there are only 3. Well, the train time is over, so that explains it. But still. You got a lot of kills fast, Lucas. Well, that is great to hear. That is the intention of this method, to let you kill a lot of mule deer quickly. How many diamonds did you get, by the way? Because as you can see, I've gotten 4 so far. Not a great diamond rate. Two more kills. Yeah, OG up. Yeah, just creating the solos is the most important thing. Trying to grind moose, but it isn't going well. Where are you grinding for the moose, Liam? Because I want to start a moose grind on Layton quite soon. That'll do it. Time to play some Call of the Wild for a bit. That is a good idea, King Crab. Never a bad day to play Call of the Wild. Doing the grind on Medved. That is a very good place to grind them for sure. So hopefully it improves, you know, because it sucks to hear it isn't going well, Liam. Hello, Micro Midtech. Welcome to stream. Yeah, I've heard about that method, combining the feeders for the moose on Layton. So yeah, I may try it fairly soon. 2 respawns over there. We're gonna reload. Hello, Pandaman Hero. Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate the support, man. Thank you. Yeah, I've been having a very good time at this new city. It is a completely new experience because I used to live on a bigger city, on Guadalajara. but now I live on the coast pretty much. So it is great to be able to go to the beach. Two more kills. Do you think the next map will be Florida? Because GTA 6 is gonna take place in Florida. You know, I highly doubt the next map will be related in any way to GTA 6, Thrill of the Hunt. So yeah, I have no reason to believe he will be in Florida, to be honest. I am hoping, you know, somewhere on Asia maybe. That'll be cool. Ever do any fishing off the beach? I plan to, yeah, I plan to start fishing right here because yeah, there are options to fish off the beach, and also there are options to fish off a boat. So yeah, I wanna start fishing off the beach first, and then like actually start going for some of the bigger species, like sailfish. You know, you can fish for sailfish here during some seasons. Also for tuna. So yeah, there are options to fish here, and I am excited about that. Pro is becoming a beach bum, yeah. Like you can see, I am very tame already. Nice shots, thank you, Lack. You know, it is the first time I hear that in a while. Normally I hear Botch XCK, but hearing nice shots for once, that is nice. Thank you. That was not a good hit, bro. Two hits with the 300 and he didn't even die. Botch XCK is no more after today. Well, what we just saw right there was actually Botch XCK, Pandaman Hero, on this last shot. But yeah, it hasn't appeared much today, which is great. Who done did this? Welcome to the stream. Doing very good, how are you? Are you doing hair management for this grind? Not really. Yeah, not really, Lucas, but I plan to, because my diamond rate is very poor at the moment. So could be good to actually start doing hair management soon. Bro's gonna be out here drinking piña coladas on the beach, fishing, and then, you know, never making content again. I'm gonna be making content at the beach, that's what I'm gonna do. Like whenever I catch a fish, I gotta actually do a video about it. Or maybe just a picture. But yeah, whenever I catch a big fish, yeah, I may record it there. That'll be the beginning of IRL Pro XCK. You know what's cool about this region? Like, since here is a very tropical place, like some areas have monkeys. Like you can go to some areas and actually find monkeys. So that'll be cool. And there are also caimans. Like there are lots of species, and of course lots of fish species. I'll be hanging out with my pet monkey, king crab. Call of the Wild IRL stream. Imagine that. That would be cool, Panda Man Hero. But yeah, I'm certainly not ruling out making IRL streams in the future, especially whenever I start fishing. Like just go there to a place and stream myself fishing for something. That would be cool. Can you even legally own a pet monkey? As far as I'm concerned, you can. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you can in some places. Not sure about here though. No more response over that side. Bro, you're really gonna get a pet monkey? Not really. Not really. That would be something. Even if it was legal, you know, that would be something. I wouldn't like having a pet monkey. Like I would feel bad having a pet monkey, you know? You'd feel wrong. That was a nice hit. Hello, Concy. Welcome to the stream. Just got off work? Nice. Hopefully you get to enjoy the rest of your day without having to worry about work. Hello, D-Sick. Welcome to the stream. I don't hunt in real life. Or at least not at the moment. But hopefully at some point I'll be able to. There is a level 4 Mule Deer. Decent sized, eh? Just get on the tripod, brother. How many kills are you in? 876 kills in total, Savage. You can see a counter on the bottom left. What if you were the monkey's pet? Like on, what is it called? Planet of Apes, or like I forgot the name of the movie. Yeah, it would be something like that. Imagine. Imagine a chimpanzee pet. Yeah, that wouldn't work. That certainly wouldn't work. Hello, Soul Tuxi. How long have you been using the face cam? So I started using the face cam, I believe, 2 streams ago. Soul Tuxi, so very recently. Yeah, I did the face reveal, I believe, on the last stream. And then I used the face cam on the last video briefly. So yeah, it's still very new. Two more kills. Hello, Coltin. What map are you on? This is Parque Fernando, Coltin. Pet silverback gorilla. You know, I in that case, you would be his pet. Honestly. He would be in charge. Just started grinding Whitehall and ASCII. Am I cooked, chat? Yeah, you are cooked. Come see. because from all the options, I would say ASCII is possibly the hardest one, but it still can work. It still can work. Four diamonds in 878 kills ain't great. It definitely isn't, King Crab. Just 4 diamonds, 2 rare, 0 great ones. Not a great average by any means. So, time to go back to the main menu and change the time once again. I have 10 max weight stacked on my big lake right now, trying to get them all to max to help manage my last few legs. That is a good idea. Hopefully it works, Mickey Dodo. But yeah, it sounds like your grind is doing very, very good, eh? Hello, the real hunter, welcome to stream. Just pushed my first ever grade 1 Fabled Golden. Damn. So it was a fallow deer, right? I'm sorry to hear, man. Hopefully you get your redemption soon. Log XCK on his way, don't worry. Hopefully, Pandaman Hero. We are gonna need Log XCK in order to spawn this grade 1, because otherwise, if he doesn't show up, like, I don't see how we're gonna spawn it. Hello, Helmer. Happy to see you, man. Yes, I'm finally back, and I don't plan to go away anymore. Because I have new internet, I already completed the move. My voice is, you know, not great, but definitely much better than how it was a week ago. So yeah, I'm gonna continue and I'm gonna be way more consistent from now on. Like, I have no reasons to not be. That is a level 5 right there, okay. 306 bottom estimate. Troll rack. You know, I believe that rack can also make it, but it looks very trollish, unfortunately. Level 3 and level 4 right there. 367 top estimate. You know, I think it's also gonna troll, eh? Hello, Andrew. Happy to see you, man. I'm doing very good. How are you? So, we're gonna shoot this guy right here with a Malmer. That is... well, we killed the level 5 and the level 3 is also gonna go down. So now, that puts us at 880. There are 2 more right there. 2 good hits. Never mind, only 1 good hit. Are you kidding me? Bro. That'll bring him down. 322.79. Hopefully you are right, Pandaman Hero. But, you know, I'm expecting something like 310. Last week I got a Super Troll Lucisic Fallow Deer, then a Mocha Spoon the next day. Nice. Congratulations, AWL. Bro. Alright, I just spoiled it, but let's repeat that. Because I wasn't expecting this guy to be level 5. Alright guys, let's see a score. Oh my god, 310. I told you it's gonna be 310. I felt it. That is just lame. Bro, and it was barely a good shot. Hell, I wish I watched it. Like, it is so lame, I wish I watched it. Damn. So another troll to account, nothing new. Hello, Brian. Happy to see you, man. How is it going? Should I buy the new map? I think you should definitely buy the new map. Because Peru is a great reserve, one of the best ones. Probably you could do the feeder strap anywhere. Yeah, the feeder strategy, it'll probably work here. That guy just died. And don't worry, Helmer. You know, I just appreciate you being here. You should already troll patch since you get so many. You are so right. You are so right, Daniel. Yeah, because I've seen, for example, Fleener, he has a troll badge, and he's literally the face of a troll. So I'll probably do something similar with a, maybe with a troll face meme. You know which one? Peru was a low tier mid map for me. That's fair. You know, it's not a map for everyone. Hello, Prince Pyramid. Thank you for becoming a member and remaining as a member for 6 consecutive months. It means a lot, man. Yeah, that is completely fair, Helmer. Right now my background is very basic because I just got here and, you know, I still gotta put a lot of things in place. But I do plan to make it more appropriate for streaming, for sure. Just grinding for my first grade 1 pair, 1560 kills, nice. Hopefully it spawns before you reach 2000. Yeah, I feel it's gonna spawn before you reach 2000. Jaguar grind makes me want to watch paint dry. Yeah, it is a really tough grind for sure. Bro, you can use those Japanese type dividers. Japanese type dividers, what do you mean? Not sure of what you are talking about. So there's a level 3 running towards us right here. That didn't work, but that will. Yesterday I shot a melanistic diamond fallow deer. Congratulations. That is a nice rare right there. A nice super rare. Yeah, I mean for all the super rares you can get for the fallow deer, the melanistic is definitely the best one. Yeah, Helmer, something more modern. That could be a good idea for sure. Started a wolf grind yesterday. By the way, it is a fun grind. Just take some time to get things started. Yeah, because I remember I did my wolf grind on Yukon Valley, and it was really fun. Like it's one of the best grinds I've had so far when it comes to killing things quickly. We're gonna get on the tripod right here to not cause a lot of hunting pressure. They are wooden privacy screens for a paper-like material. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, Daniel. So, one to place behind me, right? For the background. That could be nice. Two more kills. So that was 4 in total. Getting close to 900 right here. Does YouTube have sound alerts, or is that thing? Sound alerts for the notifications, like whenever someone becomes a member, Helmer? Is that what you're talking about? Because the one I'm using aren't from YouTube. Those are from Streamlabs, I believe it is called. You know, I'm gonna take a look at them, Daniel. Yeah, something like that could be cool for the streams for sure. So no more males over there. Sound effects. Like, I don't think YouTube have something like that. Like, sound effects you can buy, so then like it plays the sound effect on the stream you are watching, Helmer. Because I don't think there's anything like that here on YouTube. Like, the closest thing is whenever you become a member or donate something through Super Chat, like it shows an alert during the stream, which has a sound effect. I guess that is the closest thing. Also, whenever you buy a gift on the chat as well, it also displays a sound effect. So yeah, that is the closest thing there is. That sounds like a very good option, Daniel, honestly. So yeah, I'm probably gonna take a look at RM and maybe get one of those to try to improve the look of the camera, of the webcam. Hello, Chasio Sour Miss, welcome to stream. And thank you for the 2 jewels, Daniel. I appreciate the support, man. Is your most used shotgun still the 12 gauge Cacciatore? Yeah. Yeah, certainly. And I would say it's not even close, because I've used that shotgun so much while playing this game, especially on Revontuli Coast. There's a level 2 over there. We're gonna shoot it as well. If you have too many level 3s and leave it, so you are saying that if I leave too many level 3s, you'll tank my diamond rate? Yeah, there are probably way too many level 3s on my exteriors, like especially around here. For moose. Yeah, also for any species that goes up to level 5. Like if you have too many level 3s or whatever level it is that is like at the middle of the range, yeah, that will tank the diamond rate. Can't wait for Roadbox season. It is on exactly 1 week. Nice. That sounds like it'll be a lot of fun, Helmer. Because you are on Europe, right? That is great to hear. Soul Tuxi. Yeah, glad I inspired you to start using the 12k Shashatore. I've had my own competition against you. Sometimes I go to your lodge to check how much you have used it. Oh, I've never checked how much I've used that shotgun, but yeah, it is probably a lot. So, hopefully you already have more shots than me. Hey, Papa Swanson, happy to see you, man. It's been a bit. And thank you. Hopefully you respond this time. Hello, the real Edgelin. Welcome to the stream. How is it going? Happy to see you, man. Time to set up a grind. What are you gonna grind for, King Crab? Okay, the drink time is over. So it is time to go back to the main menu and change the time. We're also gonna take a look at our exterior zones and see what's there. Hello Sergio, happy to see you, man. Where did I move? I moved to a city called Veracruz. So yeah, it is the city of Veracruz. It is a port. And yeah, it's a beautiful city. Happy to be here. The weather is very different. It is hot and humid. So yeah, many things are different here, but I really like it. Hey Sutuxi, thank you very much for the super chat. And yeah, absolutely. You can absolutely send me a screenshot in Steam of the stats you have and I'll take a look at it. Thank you for supporting the channel. Ala Madrid. You know what's funny? I'm actually more of a Barcelona fan. But yeah, I really think Madrid is the biggest club out there for sure. Hello, Optic Links. Welcome to the stream. Glad you enjoy the facecam. Oh, you have heard of it, Sergio? Yeah, Veracruz is very historic city because it is the biggest port on the east of Mexico. So yeah, like whenever there was an invasion, for example, on the French invasion, they invaded through the port of Veracruz. Also, the Americans invaded through the port of Veracruz a couple times, I believe. So yeah, it's very historic. Three more kills. Thank you, Papa Swanson. Glad to be here. Yeah, it took me... I didn't announce it on my YouTube. I announced it on my Discord last week. But yeah, of course, it took me a few days to move here because it was a lot of stuff. And I also wasn't able to stream during that time because I was having a cold and my throat was destroyed. Any luck today? Unfortunately not. The real Ashlyn. Yeah, unfortunately we haven't had any luck today. We got a troll though. But yeah, apart from that, it's been a really quiet stream. We are gonna shoot those two. 2 more kills. You doing herd management? I'm not doing herd management, Fisherman Adam. But, you know, I'm thinking on starting to do herd management very soon because our diamond rate is very poor at the moment. So the only way to improve it will be to actually start doing herd management. Hey bro, how do I get a member role on Discord? So there's a channel that is called Info for Members, Bantaman Hero. Just go to a channel and the instructions are there. You essentially have to link your Discord to your YouTube account. And once you link it, you'll get a role automatically. So yeah, just follow the instructions on that channel and it's very easy. You feel indifferent between Barcelona and Madrid, King Crab? Well, you're a United fan, so that makes sense. Welcome to stream, Jet. How hard was it to learn English? It was quite difficult, honestly. Yeah, it was quite difficult because, you know, as a Spanish speaker, pronouncing the words in English, it's very different to how we pronounce them. So you have to practice a lot. And, you know, what really helped me, of course, was making content frequently. Like, that really helped me with my pronunciation and with my fluency especially. But also speaking with people who speak English consistently. That was possibly the thing that helped me the most. Welcome back, Cohen. Hopefully you have a very good day during your sister's birthday. What is the hardest English word for you to say? There are many. There are many, Jet. But, you know, I like, once I know the pronunciation of a word, and if I say that word alone, like not in the middle of a sentence, just alone, I'm able to say any word, like fairly easily. But the problem is whenever you are speaking and whenever you are saying a lot of words, like in quick succession, it's very easy to forget the right pronunciation or to pronounce them, let's say, in a way that sounds like you speak Spanish. So yeah, that takes a lot of practice, like to get the accent right, I guess. Sounds great, Helmer. Hopefully you have a very good day, very good night, I mean, and get some good rest, man. It was nice to see you today. See you later. How many great ones do you have? So I have, I think, 13 great ones in total. Yeah, something like 13 grade ones in total. But for example, I'm still missing my first grade 1 Mule Deer. I'm also missing my first grade 1 Red Fox. What else? The Jaguar, of course. So yeah, I'm missing those 3, and I'm pretty sure oh, the Wild Boar. The Wild Boar too. I like the way you say yak. Jack. The wild jack. Yeah, that's how I say it a lot of times. Level 3 down. Just 4 more kills to reach 900. Guys, we are getting very close to 1,000 and still no grade 1. I'm worried. I am worried. Been watching your videos for so long and I just now saw your face. Nice, Brianny. Well, thank you for watching the videos and thank you for supporting the channel. Yeah, I started showing my face, I believe, 2 weeks ago for the first time. So yeah, not surprised it is the first time you see it. I only have 2 fallow deer, both are Fable Silver, but one is Irish Elk and one is Spoon. That is cool. I love the Irish Elk. You know, hopefully I manage to get it at some point. What time is it for you? And you have 3 great ones. Nice. What were they? So at the moment it is about to be 2 p.m. So it is 1:50. Two bucks resting over there. The drink time is over. Well, I already changed the time, but those guys are still resting. I think you're probably very right about that, Andrew. Yeah, if I really want to increase the chances of me getting the great one, our best option is to start doing herd management, I would say. What map are you on? This is Parque Fernando. Spirit Bear, Cinderboard, and Red Deer. Those are your 3 great ones. Nice. Those were 2 good hits, apparently. But there's also a level 2 that I didn't see. Gonna shoot it as well. Nice. Took me 3600 kills to get my first Mule Deer grade 1. After that it only took me 43 and then 17. Nice, well that's what we need. Only the second part, because 3600 for the first one, that was a lot. Bro, when are you gonna start doing herd management? You know, I think it was during the last stream that I said I was gonna start whenever we hit 1000 kills. So yeah, very soon, brother. Do you have any tips for my Mule Deer? I have 1800 kills and have been going since release. 50 diamonds in it as well. Well, that is a very nice diamond rate. I assume you are doing herd management, earning lower. So, you know, the best tip I can give you is to continue doing whatever you are doing. For example, how many bugs are you killing per hour on average? No luck so far, Rockshalk, unfortunately. Just one troll. Do you have a max level animal that still hurts? Yeah. Yeah, I have. Well, for example, I got a troll Bible moose one time, so that was really painful. I also got a troll Bible Roosevelt elk, so that was incredibly painful as well. And I also got a melanistic troll brown bear, which obviously was also really painful. So yeah, those 3. Your maps on Discord helped me a lot. I'm glad to hear. Like Glad to hear you've been finding the maps helpful, and whenever a new map gets released, I'll continue making those hotspot maps because I am aware they help a lot of people. So yeah, I'm gonna continue making them. Sounds good, Soltuxi. It was nice to see you. And I plan to stream for maybe 30 more minutes, something like that. I've been watching you for the last couple of years. Glad to see you are still doing videos and recovering from your illness. Hope nothing but the best for you and your channel. Thank you very much, McKinley Clark. Yeah, it means a lot to hear you say that, and thank you for staying around for that long. A couple years is a long time. And thank you for the luck. The Rocky Mountain Bighorn ship had its course updated. You can check the hotspot map on the Silver Ridge section and you can update it. Yeah, some species need an update, talking about the maps. For example, the Bighorn, as you mentioned. I believe maybe the Mule Deer also need an update on for some reserves. And there are others. Also, the animal class, I believe, is wrong for the pronghorn maybe on some maps. Plus, I need to add some locations to some of the Peru maps because I never really updated them. Fox on Scotland. Is their score wrong? Or the locations are wrong? There is a tiny level 2 rider. So that was the kill number 900, guys. And that will be the 901 rider. Not too bad. You found a zone outside the area a while ago. I don't think I updated it, so I'll take a look at that. Yeah, thank you for letting me know, Savage. Why does it still say the latest member is the Hunt Professor? I don't know, Pantaman Hero, but my guess is that since you became a member outside of the stream, possibly, it didn't show the alert, and that's why it probably didn't register. But it doesn't really make sense because the Hunt Professor wasn't even the last member before you. So I guess it has to happen inside the stream for it to count, or for it to be displayed there maybe. Bro, I forgot to mention, I used your guide to find new fallow deer zones in the Awaroa. In one of those zones I spawned in albino diamond fallow deer. That's insane. Go ahead. That's an amazing super rare. Congratulations. Man, a lot of people have been getting super rares recently. But I became a member while you were streaming. Like 45 minutes into a stream. Then I wouldn't be able to tell you, Pandaman Hero, honestly. Because yeah, it should have displayed an alert. like whenever you became a member, but for some reason it didn't. So I don't know. Like, I guess maybe it was a bug. But yeah, you should appear there. I will have to take a look after the stream just to make sure the alerts are working as intended. Because sometimes they break. What does stacking max levels do for herd management? Like, do you have to do it? So for, whenever you do herd management, what you want to do first is to spawn as many low levels as possible. And the way stacking helps is that if you have too many max levels on your map or too many high levels in your map, the likelihood of low level spawning increases because the map tries to balance things out, right? Like if you have, let's say you have 20 deer in total and 5 of those deer are max level, well, the game is gonna try to balance the population by spawning more low levels to counter the excess of max levels. So yeah, stacking is essentially that. Like with stacking, you are increasing the number of max levels in your map in order to then spawn low levels. And with the low levels, what you are doing is essentially also stacking. I mean, like the goal is to stack as many low levels as possible, so then the likelihood of high levels spawning increases. That's what stacking does. Like it increases the chance of spawning the opposite size of deer, Hello Peanut Blue, welcome to stream. Hey Jonas, welcome. Hello from Sweden. Hello from Mexico. Happy to see you here. There's a level 4 right there. Perfect. That'll do it. Love your videos, both hunting and fishing. I'm glad to hear, Jonas. Thank you for supporting the channel and thank you for leaving a comment. Means a lot to hear you say that. And same to you, Lack. I'm really glad to hear you enjoy the content. It's really motivating to hear you say that, guys. If the Kraydon car came to a game with the furs I came up with, which fur would you want? I don't remember the names you gave them to them. Peanut Blue. Like, I remember you made a list of furs for the Kraydon car because I remember we were talking about that during the last stream. But I don't remember the exact names you gave them. I'll have to take a look at the image you did. So you would recommend to stack max levels? Yeah, Rockshalk, especially at the beginning, because with each max level you stack, you increase the chance of spawning low levels, I mean. So if you wanna spawn as many low levels as possible, you'll want to stack max levels as well. Although it isn't necessary. Like, you are still gonna spawn low levels eventually, but it's faster if you stack max levels. So, time to check our exteriors right here. We're also gonna reset the time. Okay, so that is a different hare right there. We have a level 2 and a level 3. Do you fish in real life? I bet the fishing is great where you live now. Yeah, you know, I haven't fished right here just yet, Andrew, but I do plan to start fishing right here. And yeah, for example, you can go for sailfish, you know, using a boat, of course. You can also go for tuna, or you can fish from the shore, which is like the most basic form of fishing you can do here. So yeah, I do plan to start fishing here on Veracruz. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited about it. We hit that guy, but I don't think we hit him well. Hello, Owen. Happy to see you. How are you doing? We're gonna change the time right here. Alright, so the furs you did were Angel Dust, Devil Red, Porcelain, Golden Ember, Foggy Gray, and Cooper Orange. You know, I'll have to take a look at the image because, you know, I know the name of the furs, but I don't know how each of those furs look without the image. There's your hair. That is a level 2 as well, level 3. That guy is roughly 340 meters out. That'll do it. There was also a hare behind us, if I'm not mistaken. There's a level 3, level 2. Alright. Look, we're gonna try to kill 3 here, if possible. Starting with the level 3s. That'll do it. Well, I think we're gonna leave the level 2s this time. Because if I plan to do her management, those level 2s are eventually gonna help us. Sounds good, Peanut. Getting negative response on Medbed. Do you think I should go to Revise or Leighton? I think you should go to... Yeah, you could go to Leighton Lake, Liam. Or Revontuli. Well, you could try Revontuli because I believe Revontuli is even better than Leighton when it comes to a moose. So yeah, you know, you could try a different map if Medbed isn't working great for you. That sounds like a good option. Sounds good, like it was nice to see you. I hope you have a very good rest of your day, brother. My first great one was a fallow deer, but the grind took 538 kills. That was a long grind. Yeah, that was a very long grind right there. Hold on a second. No, never mind. Well, that was a short grind. I just got distracted and I said long grind because I was taking a look at this message. But no, that was actually a short grind. Padawan hero. You know, I wish I had that luck with the fallow deer because I believe my first one took me like 2,000. So yeah, it definitely isn't bad. Sorry about that. Great one at 1,000 kills again. Is it gonna happen again? Because I believe it took us, yeah, also a couple thousand. No, it took us exactly 1,000 with the first great one, Grey Wolf, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, not bad at all. That mule deer is really weird looking, isn't it? Oh my god. Is that a rare? Guys, I think that is actually rare. I think it is an etheristic red, I think it's called. Damn, are they arriving from a different lake? Or were they here? Not sure, but I've never seen this herd before. We've been getting a lot of rares on our exteriors already. Damn. Yep. That I am pretty sure that is actually a rare mule deer. Like he's behind that level 2. That is a bunch of big boys indeed. Some big fours. But look at that one. Look at the one behind the level 2. It isn't as easy to distinguish, but I'm 99% sure that is actually an etheristic red, which is insane because it is one of the rares I'm missing for the mule deer. No way. Yeah, look at it. He's alert. He looks quite darker than the others, but also reddish. Damn, that's cool. So etheristic Isabelline mule deer, or Isabelline, I think that is the right pronunciation. There's an etheristic red. The other one is etheristic Isabelline, the yellow one. So this is etheristic red. But that's cool. That should do it. The shot on that level 4 wasn't good, but the one on the rare was. He's dead. That'll do it. 2 more kills. Still missing albino and etheristic Isabelline. So you are pretty much the same as me, Liam. Well, I have albino, but I don't have the etheristic Isabelline neither. None of the new rares for the mule deer, Andrew. Damn. I have the mosaic and now the etheristic red. But I can't believe. Look, this is exactly the same lake where I found the melanistic mule deer the other day. The one that literally ran in front of the tent whenever we was travel here. So it is crazy that now we found an etheristic Isabelline. Like, was it also on this lake that I got the mosaic? Maybe? But damn, that's some luck with the rares. I wish we were having that luck with the diamonds. Hello, William. Welcome to the stream. How is it going? I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. Look at this guy. That is a nice looking mule deer right there. Hello, Ernest Trundle. Welcome to the stream. How many kills into a grind? We're currently 905 kills into the grind. First time I see one of these guys from this close, eh? You enter the stream at the right time, William, because this is the first trophy we find today. An atheristic red mule deer. My first one. That is a cool one. Let's claim it. 211.59. Atheristic red level 3. We're gonna tax it. And no way. Those look very good, right? Enter. Yeah, that is a very, very nice looking mule deer. Happy to find it. We're gonna change the counter right here. So that makes it 3 rares. 3 rares, 4 diamonds, 0 great ones after 905 kills. Not too bad. He's beautiful indeed. You were here for both lakes on the same lake, for both rares on the same lake. That's right, Pandaman Hero. Welcome back, Sergio. You came back at exactly the right moment. Might have been a respawn, because I believe I've hunted this herd at least a couple times before this one, because I wasn't sure of which herd was it, but then I realized it was the one that was on this zone that apparently we just killed. So yeah, it might have been a respawn. There's a level 3. No signs of any potential diamond. That guy is fleeing. Nice hard shot. So 2 more kills. And there was also that level 4, maybe a next shot rider. Not a next shot. Hello Paulo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Just collected all my tents and tripods of medbed, and I'm gonna go over rep. I wish you luck on the rep grind if you decide to start it, Liam. I get enough snow from almost 3,000 mule deers. Damn. Those deer jump between the 3 zones on the west of that lake sometimes. Maybe that's what happened. You know, I wonder if this lake down here is also part of this. Well, it's on the same region, on Tierras Silvestres. I like how this word is possibly like, yeah, Tierras, it should be an A here instead of an E. So I guess there is a typo maybe, unless there is another way to say it on Argentina, which I don't think of. I don't think it is. I think there is a typo in the name of that region. Bro, that guy is floating. We must alert the devs of the mistake. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do it. Honestly, I'm gonna make a feedback post in the Call of the Wild official server because that is a really bad mistake. In case it is actually a mistake. I mean, as a Spanish speaker, I would say if it is a mistake, yeah, that word, it should be an A. That is a different level 3. Perfect. That guy is still floating incredibly. So we're just gonna claim these two Mule Deer guys. We're gonna claim these last 2 bucks and we're gonna conclude the stream right here. You know, I'm almost done with another video, which will probably come out either this evening or tomorrow, possibly tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just happy to be back and very excited about this next week because one of the videos this next week will be possibly one of the most important videos of the channel, like ever. So really looking forward to that, guys. Bro, you should also have the title of the current song playing at the top left corner or something. You know, I wish I would do that. I could do that. I mean, but you know, I have like 7 different songs playing on the same track, Pandaman Hero. So I'm not sure of how I would be able to display the name of the song that is currently playing if all the songs are part of the same audio file. I mean, I don't think OBS has something like that. But these are just, like these songs, I think they are just from the YouTube audio library. Butterfly collab? You'll be a collab. Yeah, if everything goes well, you'll be a very, very nice collab, Sergio. Thank you, Andrew. It was also very nice to see you right here, and thank you for joining the stream. Really looking forward to the next one. So yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the stream. And don't forget, if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like the video and, you know, consider subscribing to the channel because it helps a lot. We are currently, a bit more than 500 subscribers, you know, away from 32,000. So it would help a lot if you could subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, guys. You'll be much appreciated. It's been a while, Darius, and welcome. Happy to see you, man. You know, we're just concluding the stream, but it was nice to see you at least for a bit. Yeah, see you guys. Have a good one. Bye.